So, welcome to Penguins Wanderlust. We have Penguin and Penny co-hosting, and we'd like to introduce our lovely guests today. We have Honey and Envy. Which would you choose out of those two? Now, I brought them treats from Canada. That's how we got to know each other. So the treats I brought were cheesies, Canadian cheesies, Canadian coffee crisp at special request by Honey, and for our new friend, Aero bars, which are those ones where you try and punch the little air pocket.
Yes,
and
these
they're
are
light
delicious.
And airy. And so
those are a rare treat down here.
Yeah. So you've both been to Wasteland Weekend before.
Yes.
And you were working security this year?
Yes, I work security every year.
Oh, yeah.
This is my third year.
Ah.
This is my second year, also working security both years.
And do you both come from the same city?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we do.
We do.
Yeah. Where do you come from?
Hammett.
Okay, blank, totally.
Yeah, it's Southern California.
It's
okay.
about 45 minutes outside of Riverside.
Okay, Riverside's that song that's on YouTube.
Yes.
It makes me think it's a rough area of LA, is it? Or
No,
it's farther south?
it's about an hour outside of LA, an hour east of LA.
Bad lyrics. Catchy tune. Don't do it in church.
Parental advisory.
Yeah.
Warning labels.
Yeah, warning label. That's like when we were up in, I live in Vancouver Island, Victoria, so whenever somebody goes between Victoria and Vancouver on the ferry, they say, "I'm on a boat." Also,
I'm on a boat.
A lyric warning on that one for the song on YouTube.
Parental warning.
Yeah. That's kind of the ongoing joke there. But, so how many years have you been coming?
2.
2?
This is my second year.
Oh, so your camp was Uncle Zeke's
Uncle
pit
Zeke's
stop?
pit stop.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
this
what
is
did
our
your
first
camp
year
do?
being fully themed, and we're really excited because we had a lot of
Pretty
people.
much nailed it.
Yeah, we had the Wasteland Management, which I'm really good friends with. Hi guys. They came out and Schizo and Baron came out and they looked at the camp and they were impressed.
Oh, good.
So we'll have a better area next year.
So are you
And
part
we
of
will
the
be
themed
fully
area
themed.
here?
We
or-
will be next year.
And so
we
you'll
will
be
be
inside
next
the
year,
walls
yes.
next
Yeah.
year?
No,
That
we
is-
won't be inside the walls,
But in that
but we'll be
part
in the
just-
themed
yeah,
area.
the themed
Yeah.
area outside.
Yeah, and we'll be,
We know
we'll be
what-
better next year. We promise.
We promise. We know what to improve on
Yeah.
and what we nailed.
Oh, cool. So
So-
what did you nail?
Definitely the barter, the entrance, and our walls.
Yeah.
The
our
interior, we are absolutely 100% certain we need more seating.
setup. Yes.
We need
yes.
more places for people to park their backside.
A better lounge area.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
And lighting.
Yeah, lighting was another thing that we noticed. You don't really know until you live in it, and once you get it set up and then you live in it for a few days, what's a fail and what's a win and what's going to work and what's not going to work. What you can live with 30 people and what you can't. So yeah, we're just adjusting with that. We're just gonna.
Cool.
But we're pretty pleased
keep
with
it
the way
track.
everything came together.
Yeah.
It came together really, really well this year.
Cool. So I saw Honey at Thunderdome
Yes.
yesterday. That's where
Yes,
we
I was
met.
there
We met
by
on
request.
Facebook before that, but I actually found her. And actually, my son saw you from the photograph at the dance area, little dance area. Can't think of the name of it. You were out dancing. I went there with.
Oh, the main stage?
No, the little.
The D's.
Is it
The D's, where the ship is?
No, it was a little place.
Oh, the lounge. The
That was-
Mushroom
yeah,
Club
yeah, the
Lounge.
Mushroom
That's
Club
Baron's,
Lounge.
Baron's little
My
hangout. Yeah.
son said he saw you there. He recognized you from the photos.
Yeah, he didn't say hi. I think he was a little shy. Don't be shy. I'm just a little crazy.
Yeah, we went in there because they were playing one of the songs from
Yeah.
the Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
love
I like
Beetlejuice.
hanging out in Baron's setup. It's fun, and
Yeah.
and he's got a really good setup. So, and he's helped us a lot. With,
Yeah.
with pointers on what we need
Good
to
advice
look at
and
and
stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
he's
So
great.
is that his?
That's
camp?
his camp.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
he's a great guy. He's fun.
Cool. So what's been your most fun thing of this trip?
I
I-
think mine was my bounty hunting.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
you
you
got
find
to
your...
do
I
that.
did
I'm
not
so
get to
jealous.
find mine. Wingnut, I am still gonna find you. I am on the lookout. You will be mine
geez.
next year.
Look out.
However, my bounty hunter found me.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
The doctor. The good doctor.
Good doctor.
And very nice young guy, and he was very humble because he lost.
Oh.
So
Did
he
you do the
came
rock,
in-
paper, scissors?
No, actually,
Did tug of war.
Did tug of war.
Oh.
It's a game that we play frequently when we do things like the Renaissance Fair, and you have to stand on a very small platform that your feet barely fit on. And when I challenged him to the game of tug of war, I think the only reason I won is because I've played so many times. And he was very gracious, and I really appreciate it. He was very, very sweet, and we had a really good time. We took some photographs afterwards where he was pouting while he held my picture.
Yeah, he was a good sport.
Did you get to
He was a very good sport. He did, as a matter of fact, give me the poster because he wasn't going to do any more because it was
the
late
wanted
last night.
poster? It's from the Red Rust Devils?
Rust
Devils.
Yeah.
A bounty hunting.
And it was a lot of fun. It was really fun. You get to walk around and ask people, have you seen this person? And
I
they
wasn't
tried
sure how
to,
you did that.
Yeah, you just
I
gotta
thought about,
wander
my
around.
son said, you talked about doing this for the whole month and you didn't do it.
it was actually a
so
lot
I
of
was a little
fun.
intimidated. I was having trouble even finding homes for my candy, you know, from the people who
Right,
said they
yeah.
wanted it and the cereal. So
Yeah.
it's kind of.
It was, that was probably one of my favorite things this year. And I'm really glad that I did it. Because I wanted to do it last year and I just didn't get to. And this time I was super excited that I did.
Yeah. I think my favorite is the Thunderdome. I really enjoy hanging out and watching that.
Have you ever fought in Thunderdome?
No, Spud and Aries keep trying to get me to do it, and I don't have the balls to do it. I just don't.
I said to Timekeeper that next year we should do the. I
Yeah.
thought about this year, but I think we should definitely do it for next year. My son's fought at Thunderdome at Burning Man.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always one of the things that I always make sure that I do is that I catch at least one evening of Thunderdome.
And I
'cause
got
love
to
those
watch
guys.
a few matches, and I was
fun.
really excited. And I got to climb the dome.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fun.
cool. I'm
It's
too
been a
chicken
thing I have
shit
to do
do
each
that.
year. That is where the wonderful bruises came
Yeah.
from, because I'm a little vertically challenged. So climbing,
How
you
high
have
up
to
did
go
you get?
to the very top where they
Oh,
put
wow.
the caution tape.
To the
That's-
nope.
To the nope.
To the nope yellow tape.
Yeah, there's
I
yellow
saw a
tape
couple
up at the
people
top
going
that says
past
nope.
that and them having to scramble over and tell them, not push them down.
Yeah, but
tell them to get down.
Yeah, get down or we'll pull you down.
I definitely went higher up this year than I went last year. I think I only went like 4 rungs last year, and I went as far
4
as you
is
could
pretty
go.
good. Like,
So
yeah, I mean,
it's now an annual thing. You have to climb the dome. Got to do it.
I don't climb it because I have a bad knee, and if I tried to climb it, I usually have one of my brothers with me, and if I try to climb it, they freak out.
Yeah.
So, because they don't want me to hurt myself worse than I
I
already
see
have.
people trying to come down and it
Yeah.
looks too awkward.
It is. It's
It
very
is.
awkward.
And then if they put their foot on the rungs that they like hold,
Where they're holding,
where
when
they
they're pulling them
hold to
back.
pull them back, then you like they get snapped at by the
Yeah.
guys
Well,
doing
yeah,
that because
because
you're not
it's
allowed
dangerous.
to be on there.
Yeah.
And but I love that. I think my favorite thing was the what do you call it? The drag queen.
Oh, the drag
Oh,
show.
that was so
That-
much fun.
So you made it out to that.
Yeah, I
one,
did
and
see
really
that. I was on my
elated
security
Lady
detail, but I watched
JJ,
that.
I love
and,
JJ.
I loved the last outfit she had with the giant. It was so puffy. It was
It's
like
big.
wonderful.
You're like, how do you get
Ah.
into that?
Costumes are amazing. I love it.
Yeah, I got to sit with the JJ when we were judging the bikini contest over
Oh,
at
cool.
the D's. That was yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, my days blend together.
Yeah, we missed the.
Yeah, you lose track of all time and space
Yeah, so
here.
they asked me back in June if I would judge the bikini contest, and I was really flattered. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it.
Cool.
And I had a blast. That was so much fun, and they want me to do it again next year.
Oh,
so
nice, nice.
I guess that's like my new thing.
Oh,
That's
cool,
my new
that's
thing.
great.
So if you're
Were
looking
you the
for
only
me,
Were you the only judge, or?
No, there were 6 of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That
there were
makes
6
it
of us,
evens it out a little.
but JJ remembered me from when he got here. I was on my security detail at 7 in the morning.
Oh, and did he
And-
bring coffee? 'Cause I saw on the Facebook
No.
it was talking about him bringing coffee to people
No,
in the line.
he was trying to set up the main stage and,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and situate things, and I was over there
Really
doing
went
my patrols.
smoothly, everything on this day.
Yeah,
pretty much
So
Except
that
for
was
the
fun.
person that sprained their ankle. Had to
Yes.
hobble on and off. But
Yeah.
that was good.
That was that Phil?
It was
That was Phil.
Yeah.
And she's fantastic. I really like her.
Yeah, yeah.
She was here hanging out with us for quite a while last
cool.
night. Yes.
Cool. Did you hang out with any war boys
Oh, I always hang out with the War
Always.
Boys.
at the war boy
Hi, Seth.
camp? Or?
Yeah, and Leon. I hang out with those guys all the time. They remember me from my first year when I scared the living shit out of them. Hanging off, literally with one arm hanging off of the Nuka Cola van in the parade.
Oh,
My first year, and the War Boys were in their rig right behind the van,
they were
and they
scared you were
realized
gonna,
I
like-
wasn't tied off.
oh.
I was just holding on with one hand, and I was just like switching hands. And they were really afraid that I was gonna like slip and they were gonna run me over.
Yeah, I would be worried about that too.
So this year, last year I didn't get to do that. I was too busy.
They said they wrote a
They
little
were like,
note
"No, Terry Lynn
about
cannot
it."
do that. no, you're not allowed." But this year I rode the top of the Nuka Cola van. So.
Oh, okay.
And
That'd be
they
fun.
I
didn't,
got
they didn't let
photographs
me
of it.
stand. I wasn't allowed to stand and like surf the top during the parade. But it was really, really windy and really,
Was that
really
yesterday?
dusty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took.
I was
super
doing some
windy.
I took
photography
video,
at
and
the
then
time.
I had to clean my lens on my camera afterwards.
Yeah,
'Cause
it
it was
was-
just like completely brown.
I got off the top of that van and I was literally caked
Mm-hmm.
with dust. I looked really tan though, so that was kind of. I was like, oh.
I was doing some
Is there a way I
photography.
can like keep this
And-
nice patina?
While you're inside the main portion of the city where the camps are,
Right,
it
right.
wasn't so bad. The second you step out into that open area near
Oh,
the
yeah.
staging,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
It was.
I was getting the worst abrasive sandblasting exfoliation ever. I'm wearing a skirt
like my first security detail.
like our first security detail last year. So it was awful, but I think I got some really good photos.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you did get me on the top
I
of the
did, I
van.
got you on the
I
corner.
got you on top probably.
Did you?
Because I did the whole circle, and then
Oh,
I
fun.
recognized that accordion has gone past before.
It's already
'Cause my-
past me.
My mom plays accordion, so I noticed accordions.
So
and I
you
actually
noticed
thought
it.
they were playing the accordion before it all started. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think I got some really good pictures yesterday. We spent so much time.
Do
we
they
were
do that
so
every
busy.
day? That
They do.
Yeah.
At the beginning, they usually do it twice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they did it twice. I didn't get to do
But I mean,
much
did
of
they do it
anything
on
this year.
the same thing a different day, or was that the only time they did
Well,
the
they
big
kind of
one?
do a cruise every day when
Yeah,
they
they
open
do
the
a
gates
cruise every
each
day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right in that big open area,
Yeah.
the same? Oh, okay.
Well, this is a brand new site. So
Yeah.
this is the first time that Wasteland boots have touched this soil.
Yes.
So
There
that
were
was
sure a lot
exciting.
of, how many vehicles there were in that?
There were 20. I want to say there were 26. I might be wrong.
Yeah,
So
we were
Seemed like there were
30.
more than that, but maybe I was filming them as they went around
Maybe.
several times.
I thought they had said that it was 26. I might
Seemed
be
like
wrong.
more, but
Yeah.
there were a lot
But
lined up.
we had
It was
a
huge
few
number.
new ones that were really exciting.
Yes.
So I love seeing the new cars that come out, and then
Yeah,
and
the,
then watching the evolution. You know,
Mhm.
watching them adjust, and just like our camps, they get adjusted as we build them from year to year. We kind of figure out what works,
Yeah.
what doesn't work. Same thing with the cars. They figure out what works, what doesn't work.
All right, ladies,
How can
sorry
we
to
get
interrupt,
more
but we're
people
going to need help getting the rest of this cleaned up.
Okay.
And I'm going to need
Okay.
help.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you
fine.
so much.
I really appreciate it. I was very
Bye,
flattered
Penny.
that you wanted to.
Bye,
you wanted
Penguin.
to
Bye,
do that.
Penny. Oh my God, they're cute.
They are
That's so
cute.
cute.